In this video, we're going to combine transformations. They give us a graph of y equals f of x, which looks like an absolute value graph. And they want us to manipulate this graph to obtain this other graph, which is y equals 1/3 f of x plus 5 minus 2. The first thing I want to do is write down all the information that I know from this graph, this new graph. So this 1/3 that's in front of the f of x, or this f of x function, this is telling me that I have a vertical compression by a factor of 3. The 5 here tells me that I have a horizontal shift to the left 5 units. And then the -2 says I have a vertical shift downwards 2 units. So I need to combine all these things together. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look at a coordinate that I can basically compress by a factor of 1/3. So I'm going to write down a couple coordinates. I got 0, 0 on there. And I'm going to pick them smartly. I'm going to be dividing by 3. So let's pick 0, 0, then let's pick 3, 3. And then let's pick 6, 6. These are the 3 coordinates that I'm going to change, and these are the original coordinates. So what I have to do is I have to compress them by a factor of 1/3, that's the y values. I need to shift the x values to the left 5, and I need to shift the y values down 2. So really these the new coordinates are going to look like this. If I shift the x values to the left 5, that means I have 0 minus 5. I would have 3 minus 5. And then I would have 6 minus 5 for my new coordinates. And then I have to vertically compress these coordinates, and then I have to move them down 2. So I'm going to take the y values I've got, so I'm going to take 0 and divide it by 3, and then I'm going to subtract 2 from it. Then I'm going to take 3 divided by 3 and subtract 2 from it. And then I'm going to take 6 divided by 3 and subtract 2 from it. And this will give me my new coordinates to help me graph this function. So I get I get -5, comma, this would be -2. I get -2, comma, this is 1 minus 2, so that's -1. And then 1, comma, this would be 2 minus 2, which is 0. Let's graph these coordinates. So -5, -2 would be right here. -2, -1 would be here. 1, 0. So 1, 0 would be right here. So this is the right, remember I just did the right branch of this. This would be the right branch. Now to get the left branch, I just need to reflect these, because it's an absolute value, reflect them over this piece. So if I am up 1 and over 1, 2, 3, I could go up 1 and 1, 2, 3 this direction. And now I would have the other piece to this absolute value function. And so I've compressed it vertically by a factor of 3, and I've shifted it to the left 5 and down 2 units as well.